Hey y'all, we're gonna get us reading for the sign of Scorpio. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button, so I'm gonna cut the deck and we're gonna get into it with the main energy for the sign of Scorpio. Now Scorpio, bottom of the deck, we got everything is fine. Now this everything is fine card is like an extra card, you know. It actually mirrors the Ten of Swords. So this is speaking of somebody pretending like everything is fine while all along them knowing that things are not fine. Somebody could be going through some type of painful ending right now or some type of betrayal, you know, and it may be affecting them on a mental level is more so what I'm getting, right? Okay. So we don't know who this is. We gonna see. Okay. First card out, we got the Page of Pentacles. So this Page of Pentacles speaks of like new beginnings. It speaks of somebody creating new opportunities, manifesting new opportunities, using a skill. This also speaks of development. And you got a King of Cups here. Hey, now I'm feeling the need to say it, right? I was getting like a bugaboo energy. Like it's something with some type of consistent, you know what I mean? Nagging, consistent, yeah. And this King of Cups, you know, this is a water sign masculine. Give me more on this King of Cups. Okay, Ace of Swords. So ain't that the truth? It's given that this King of Cups got mental clarity, you know, about a situation, or have had some type of mental breakthrough and therefore move forward with making a sound decision. What is this Ace of Swords about? Okay. So we got 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords. So with the 7 of Swords energy, this speaks of somebody who's a liar. You know what I mean? Somebody who's dishonest, deceitful. This is shape-shifting energy, right? And this also speaks of like somebody who's a cheater, you know, a scammer. 7 of Swords, somebody speaks like they feel as if they have gotten away with certain actions that they have taken, right? And you got this 10 of Swords when it comes to this painful ending. 8 of Pentacles. This 8 of Pentacles speaks of like a collaboration, right? It's like somebody doing happy work. Like somebody felt like they 10 of Swords somebody and they was happy about it. You know? They had high hopes for it. Yeah. And see, even with this Page of Swords energy, is given that somebody was more so watching this behind the scenes. Like, I'm not sure exactly who this shape-shifting energy is. But it's given somebody was lying, somebody was cheating, and it was unbeknownst to you or unbeknownst to whoever, you know what I mean, was involved in the situation. Somebody was in the 8 of Swords. They was in some type of mental entrapment. They was bound. 10 of Swords. And they was being betrayed behind the scenes. It was a painful ending. Somebody was being backstabbed. 8 of Pentacles. When it came to this collaboration, I'm telling you, it's something about somebody's lifestyle, luxurious lifestyle, again, comfort. They was comfortable with this shit because they was able to get some type of lifestyle. Page of Swords. It's something where somebody watched you master some type of skill, or somebody is watching another individual master some type of skill as well too now with this Page of Swords, because it was a whole lot of talking. Somebody felt like they had a lot of different ways that they could go about a situation. Very energetic mentally. But now I feel like they be realizing that they were immature. Yep. See, 4 of Swords. So with this 4 of Swords, this speaks of retreating. This speaks of, you know, somebody having some type of peace. What's going on? Rejuvenation. Give me more with this 4 of Swords. That's a lot. Okay. So you got the Sun card, the Death card, Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords, and she ended up going in the reverse. Slipped out my hand, went in the reverse, so we're gonna leave it as in the reverse, right? Okay. So when it came to this a situation being developed, right, It seems as if it was a Queen of Swords in a reverse, you know, connected to this King of Cups person, right? And this Queen of Swords is something about, again, this not accepting defeat, not willing to be defeated. Yeah, this Queen of Swords was real cold-hearted. Yeah. And with this Page of Cups energy is making me feel like this Queen of Swords made an offering. Look, with this Death card. See, this Death was supposed to put some type of change or some type of ending or something like that. When it came to somebody's happiness, this Ten of Swords. And see, somebody was happy to watch this take place. They were happy. Look, Six of Pentacles. Because it's making me feel like with this Six of Pentacles, the individual felt like they were going to receive something. They had high hopes that, you know, they would receive some type of security, financial security or something like that. King of Wands. Okay, this might have something to do with a fire sign masculine. Okay, and that Queen of Swords in the reverse is a air sign feminine. Moon card. So it was an illusion that somebody was going to be able to get some type of peace, you know? Yeah, for whatever it was that they was doing behind the scenes. Give me more with this Moon card. You got the Fool card in the reverse. So somebody made a bad decision. This Queen of Swords in the reverse when it came to this offering. Yeah, it's really giving somebody took a foolish risk. Accepted some type of bad advice or something like that. Give me more with this Fool card. Four of Wands. So with this Four of Wands, this speaks of, you know, some getting a victory, some behind the scenes, it was an illusion. Somebody accepted some type of bad advice when they thought that they was going to be able to get this victory. Yep, we're causing this change to somebody's happiness. Give me more. Seven of Cups, Two of Swords. See? Somebody wanted a situation to be at a standstill with this Seven of Cups. You know that's going to be my razzling dazzling. Two of Swords. Somebody wanted to put you in a position where they had to make a difficult decision. Now it seems as if they're having to make a difficult decision. It's something with you following your heart and being united or being, you know what I mean? You making it to home base. You got this victory. Yep. And you successfully put an end to whatever stalemate it was that you was in, this energy where you was caught in the middle unbeknownst to you. And what was illuminated to you is that it had a lot to do with you sharing and giving some type of exchange that you was in when it came to this King of Wands energy. Yeah. Razzle and dazzle. Somebody was energizing something with some type of spell work. Give me more with this Seven of Cups. Four of Pentacles. In order to hold on to some type of stability or hold on to some type of... Give me more with this. What's this Four of Pentacles? Three of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. That's your energy. Somebody was trying to hold on to you even though you had accepted the situation and moved forward is what it's giving. Yep. This King of Wands, somebody was pissed off. When it came to this victory that you got. And they really wanted you to be at a standstill, at a stalemate. It's some type of jealousy, envy, you know, hostility, aggression, conflict, yeah, competition. It's a whole lot of somebody, damn. Feel like that? What's going on with this Moon card? Nine of Cups. Okay. So it was an illusion that they was going to get these goals met. What's going on? World card. It's giving that you achieve some type of material success or some type of emotional satisfaction with you closing out a cycle. And therefore, that was that bad advice. Something was brought into full circle. Give me more with this World card. Nine of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So when it came to this success, this victory or whatever it is, you know, when you closing out this cycle, it seems like you really have somebody's mind like running rapid. Somebody is having some type of nightmares, insomnia issues when it comes to them getting rest. Like somebody feels hopeless, like they sinking. And it has a lot to do with things being at a standstill when it comes to this Nine of Pentacles, baby. This line started with Nine of Cups. You got the World card. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Something come to completion. Because, you know, this Nine of Pentacles speaks of, like, somebody's financial independence. It speaks of, like, somebody's comfort, a luxurious lifestyle, you know, the finer things in life, somebody being able to have a plentiful harvest. But it has a lot to do with the seeds that they have sown in the situation in order to get this harvest. Somebody was doing a whole lot of daydreaming, a whole lot of imagining, and that's what they was holding on to. See, look, Five of Swords. They did some type of conflict magic, I'm telling you. And they was holding on to this shit thinking that they was going to be able to move forward. They excessively did some shit with this Seven of Cups. Like, continuously did something. And it got a lot to do with them feeling a certain type of way. I'm telling you about you being satisfied in this Nine of Pentacles that you have. Hey, Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Consistent. Four of Cups. Nine of Wands. See, it's something where somebody wanted you to miss the opportunity. And it's given that you showed some type of resilience, some type of strong willpower. You protected yourself from this person and you moving on. With this Four of Cups, it's given that they missed the opportunity. Somebody is paranoid now that they missed the opportunity to move forward. That's wild. You got all of the nines in one. Nine of Cups, Nine of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. All of them. Some shit came to completion big time. And the individual definitely missed the opportunity. Six of Swords. It's something with you putting distance between you and the situation and actually to doing the healing to release the hatred. Choosing calmer waters. It was a choice. And you got your goals met. Yep, Emperor. By closing the cycle out with an Emperor, you have to leave an Emperor behind. This Emperor, is the one that's having issues when it comes to this home, wherever it is that they at. Give me more on this Emperor. You got Chariot energy, that's forward movement. So somebody is haunted by your forward movement, the authority that you have. When it comes to this Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, because they feel isolated. They feel left out. And it's also something with, like, you being, like, bound to your healing. You know? These thoughts that you have, like, somebody thought that they had you isolated and your thoughts was actually still, you know what I mean, about forward movement, about progression, about growth, about love, about empathy. Give me more with this Eight of Swords energy. See, Temperance in the reverse. And with this Five of Swords, like an individual continuously tried to put you in a position where you wouldn't be able to heal. It's something where somebody had, like, a lack of cooperation. They may have even had some type of addictions. And now, again, they paranoid that they done missed this opportunity. Give me more with this Temperance in the reverse. Hangman. This speaks of somebody feeling like they bound. They seeing something differently than how they was viewing it before. Viewing things from a different vantage point is what I'm getting. This also speaks of surrendering. Somebody got to let go. Because with this Seven of Wands, there's something about your resilience, your strength, your willpower, your ability to stand up for what you know is right. Especially when it's in regards of you. It's also something about you being defensive. You being on guard. And with this Page of Wands, this something with your imagination, this you seeing things from, again, this new sight, baby, this freshness, like you shit is like happening quickly for you. It's picking up quickly for you. Look, Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Divine is definitely giving you an opportunity to level up, to promote, like, this abundance, whatever it is. So it's like nothing even mattered, you know what I mean, that these folks was doing. They could feel how they want to feel. I always tell folks, if they feel a certain type of way about the blessings that I'm getting, take it up with God. Hey, and that's just that, Scorpio. Yeah. Okay, so that was your read.